Welcome to Whispers. Arakeke. When this shall never end. Or your rep member gives goods to widows, orders for empowerment. A member of the House of Representatives from Ibadan, Northwest Southwest Federal Constituency, Stalin Olajide at the weekend empowered 300 women in his constituency, comprising widows and aged and vulnerable women. The former US-based lawmaker said he carried out the empowerment program based on the popular demand of his people. Can you imagine? Former US-based. He's been to US, so he's been outside, and he's giving them goods. Popular demand of his people. So the people, they are demanding goods. Can you imagine? Ojúgbà mi tì fún ẹ, Stalin Olajide. Ojúgbà mi tì fún ẹ, torí dẹ́nkù. The People's Democratic Party lawmaker said many of the beneficiaries felt having goats in their backyards would make them financially stable. Lẹ́nu ẹ Babájídé. Tó jẹ́ pé Amẹ́ríkà ló ti wá ní this 21st century. Having goats in their backyards would make them financially stable. Since the she-goats were of special breeds and could produce between 3 to 4 offspring twice a year. Olajide said, I did this in conjunction with the Department of Animal Husbandry Services, Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development. I facilitated and empowered majorly women, widows, and the indigenous female within my constituency. With breeding and caring of animals. Oh my word. Ọlọ́pàá o. Ẹni tó wá láti Amẹ́ríkà nìyẹn o. Olajide, popularly known as Odidi Omo, Odidi Omo, added, I prepared them with the basic required skills through training and later handed the participants life coach and financial backup for full engagement. We carefully selected the participants, having identified their area of interest and needs. It is also worthy to state here that this project was facilitated based on requests, as I have always promised that any request from my constituents shall be given high consideration, and within my capability and capacity it shall be done. Babájídé, lẹ́nu ẹ, ẹran, ládùúrú gbogbo nǹkan tó wà lẹ̀, ẹran lẹ wá rí fáwọn opó àtàwọn obìnrin láwùjọ. Ìwọ ò ṣe fún ìyá ẹ lẹ́ran, kó fún ìyàwó ẹ lẹ́ran, kó fún ọmọ ẹ lẹ́ran. Ó ṣe kó wọn lọ fún training, kó fún wọn lẹ́ran. Ẹ̀yin àtòkò wá balẹ̀ jẹ́ yìí. Ẹ̀yin amúnibú ní ẹran ìbíyẹ dédé. Ìbíyẹ fọ́ lójú ọ̀tún, olówó ẹ̀ fọ́ lójú òsì. Pé níbi táyé lajú dé yìí. Ní sẹ́ńtúrì tá a wà yìí, ẹran ló ń pín káàkiri. Ojú má gbà mí tì fún ẹ o. Nígbà tí ìwọ tó ń ṣara alé báyìí, kí wá lára àtọ̀ ò lè dánwò? Kí lára àtọ̀ ò lè ṣe? Ṣé nígbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ dìbò fún ẹ, ẹran náà dìbò fún? Gbogbo owó tó ń gbà l'Ábùjá. Ebo lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà, ṣé ẹran fi empowerment. Ẹran goat l'Amẹ́ríkà fi empowerment fáwọn èèyàn l'Amẹ́ríkà. Ká má bàa tiẹ̀ sọ pé bóyá kò rína, bóyá kò bọ́ta, kò rína ló ṣe ń ṣe gbogbo kìíní. Má wá ga o. Kí ló tún sọ? He said contrary to the opinions of his critics. Okay. Ìwọ náà mọ̀ pé critics máa wà. The empowerment was another novel idea. I can't shout though. In addition to other programs he had carried out, like the donation of cars, farm educational support programs, Atikituni, including cash rewards, bursaries, training of over 500 youths in paint making. Ṣọmọ ẹ wà lára ẹ̀ ṣá? Ṣọmọ ẹ, ṣé ẹbí ẹ, fámílì ẹ, àbárabàtàn ẹ, àràbàtàn ẹ, ọbàkan ẹ, iyèkan ẹ, ṣé wọ́n wà lára ẹ̀ ṣá? Ṣé wọ́n wà lára ẹ̀? Mo bí ẹ ní o. Paint making. And marketing. Marketing. Ṣọmọ ẹ wà lára wọn? Ṣé bí ẹ wà lára wọn? Marketing. Ìyẹn náà dáa. What do these politicians, what do they take us for? Stalin, mi ò tiẹ̀ gbórúkọ ẹ rí. Mi ò gbórúkọ ẹ rí. Stalin ẹlẹ́ran. Stalin ẹlẹ́ran. Oh my word. Hey. Just imagine. Are we cursed in this country? APC is sick. PDP is insane. The people are not different. I weep for this nation. Empowerment appears to be the most abused word in Nigeria. They engage in tokenism and yet walk majestically, beating their chest that they've done well for their people. It is a big shame that at this time that we have countries working to conquer the space. What we have in our country are rulers working to conquer their people. Pictures like this are very disturbing. Very disturbing. Very, very disturbing. Oh my God. These unscrupulous, incompetent, self-serving politician. Nigeria can never move forward with this political system with bastardized political ethos that justifies oppression and sanction political values. Has he considered the financial cash flow projection needed to nurture and cater for the trade or business? What a left-handed compliment. A political pageantry as usual. Ojú ò tiẹ̀ díẹ̀, ó tún wá pa àwọn paparazzi kan máa yẹ. Oh my God, what does these people take us for? Ask them, bá mi bí wọn, goats to widows and others as empowerment. We have senseless representatives in Nigeria, irrespective of political parties. I mean, why doesn't the lawmaker give the she-goat to his family? I wonder. This is one of the problems Nigerian politicians have. Earning out them from huge amounts of money they are hiding in bank and inviting cameras to see the good they are doing. Can you imagine? Can Can you imagine? Since Oyo lawmakers has given goats, it's obvious that next month Ondo lawmakers will give dog. There is need to empower our people. You see how Nigerian lawmakers think of Nigeria, and this is a lawmaker in the 21st century. This is Nigerian lawmakers' approach to financial freedom for his people. A state governor's wife in the north gave bags of pure water as empowerment program, and a state governor in the north also gave cobbler equipment to his youth. A member in Borno gave rope to people to tie down their goats. I just wish we all can see these comedians we call politicians and we still clamor for their stupidity. Failure everywhere. May God touch the minds of our leaders to do. Which leaders? The followers, Inko? The followers, Inko? This is not civilization. Are we now saying our leaders don't think at all or feel ashamed? I don't think so. They don't. They don't think. They are not thinking, and they are not ashamed of what is the essence of holding a political office without impacting lives. Nigeria is indeed a failed. It is failed. It is failed. What a great result. Goats for widows, while empowerment for others. This same government will still come again in sharing files for people in the country. Clueless government. Clueless people as well. Clueless people as well. God Almighty come to the aid of the poor. This is highly ridiculous. In this 21st century, sharing goats as empowerment. Who do we offend for this country called Nigeria? Smashing my head. Can this honorable give his mother a goat as a result, as a return of good work his mother did for him? Even if his mother was a witch, these widows paid a big price for voting you in. God punish you. What an insult to humanity. Can he give same to his family members as empowerment? Our Momo don't do. I don't think so. Maybe they accepted it. Politicians and their wayosha, they won't release shishi into circulation. Goats from his farm. Now so some will buy materials from their wife to share and say they're empowering, sharing their farm produce. Oh God. Congratulations, sir. Your action is not questionable because it is one of the characteristics of zoo leaders. Can you imagine? I am sure the money spent on the presentation ceremony is more than what was spent on the purchase of the goods. These leaders lack innovation. They are a bunch of wicked brains. Goat. Goat. Wonders shall never end, though. Hey, now wow. Small time now they'll be sharing eggs, so Abby and bread. Waiting Musa no go see for. There was a time they shared curry and peanuts. So I mean, what is there? Nigeria. Until I come your way again. Bye.